Also in chapter 4B of Spanish 3, we're going to talk about a little bit more about possessive. Specifically, what we're going to learn is possessive pronouns, the use of possessive pronouns. This is the important part right here. But in order to remember or to know the possessive pronouns, we're going to start talking about the possessive adjectives that we learned last year. And in Spanish 1, we learned some possessive adjectives. There was a short form and a long form. So the short possessive adjectives were my, your, her, our, their. And we said those like this in Spanish. It was me, tu, su, nuestro, and su. So those were the short form possessive adjectives. And then there was the long form possessive adjectives, which were the word mine, yours, hers, ours, and theirs. So this one was either mio or mia or mios or mias. I mean, it could have been feminine, it could have been plural. We made it match with whatever it was. Okay, but because that's confusing to write on our notes, I'm just going to have us write mio. This one is tuyo. Suyo is his or hers. Nuestro or nuestra. And then suyo and suya again. So those were the short and long possessive adjectives when we want to describe something. But these are also used as pronouns. And so when we use it as a pronoun, when we used it before, we only used it with the verb ser to say, la chaqueta es mía. And we just used it with ser, so it translated exactly like English. The jacket is mine, or esos son nuestras. Those are, or nuestros, those are ours. And we're using the verb ser. And that's how we used these before, these long form. Now we can also use them instead of restating the noun, we just use the possessive. For instance, if somebody says, student A says, mis padres son muy serios. And then the next student says, oh, los míos son graciosos. So they don't say the word parents again. They use mine as the noun. My ones, my parents. So basically you're just saying mine, but mine is the noun. It is the subject of the sentence. My parents are serious, mine are funny. And mine is acting like a noun. And so you're gonna have to use the article and make it all match up. Another example of that would be, maybe this person says, well, mi hermano es mayor, pero el tuyo es menor. So my brother's older, but yours is younger. So the word yours, okay, we didn't use the verb ser in front of it like we used to. We're using it as a noun. So you're gonna put the article there as well. And then someone else can respond and say, sí, y los suyos son infantiles. Okay, now we're talking about someone else. Oh yeah, and hers are infantile. So it's going to be using exactly the ones that we were using before, but now we're using these possessive pronouns as nouns themselves, as if they are a subject. And in order to do that, all we need to do is make sure that we put the article and make it match up.